What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining with me, Soaring with Ashley. It's been a long time. It's probably been like almost a little over a year since I last did a video about this, but a lot has happened. Everybody know that a lot has happened, and we were going through a freaking crisis of a pandemic in 2020. So a lot to catch up on, a lot to tell you, and I never got to tell you about how my graduation went back last year of January 2020 when I graduated from my flight training. So here it is, guys. I'm willing to share it with you guys now, almost a year and a month later. So let's begin. Let's get started. How I felt through this whole process, well, it was very overwhelming. It was so many mixed emotions. I was excited, I was proud, I was sad, I was happy, because little before you know it, if you didn't realize, I left for training December 3rd of 2019, and we are gone for like a whole month and a few weeks. So during that time, I missed holidays of Christmas and New Year's Eve to be home with friends and family, and I'm just being away in a state that I don't even live in. And now you're trying to you're taking tests and you're taking exams almost every day. If you weren't in class learning the material, then the next day is like an exam. And then basically you need to pass with like 80% of your test. If you didn't pass 80% of your test, you have to do a retake. And then that retake, you have to pass 90% of that test. And if you fail that again, you are sent home. So that whole month of December, all the way up until that point of you graduating, you are stressed out, you're emotional. This was just hard. It was a journey. It was hard. So when everything happened and I finally passed, it was just the greatest accomplishment you can ask for. We also still had to do final exams a few days before graduation even happened. So we did unfortunately lost some classmates, and that was the reason why there's probably been a sad emotional journey. I had two of my closest people I got very close with in my training left me, and I bawled like a baby when they left me. So you end up bonding and making these friendships, because at the end of the day, these are your classmates. You want everybody to succeed. It is not a competition with them to get your spot. You need to realize once you have made it through training, that competition with each other is gone. It's out the door. Now you're just competing with yourself to get this spot onto the team, with the company. You need to pass it. At the end of the day, we want everyone to pass. And unfortunately, not everyone that was in my class got to pass, but they were re-invited back to come and attend the training all over again. So, mix of emotions of how I felt. Up to that point, it was great. It was just an emotional process. So, we were asked beginning of training, or in the middle of training, I can't remember now since it's been a year. My bad, guys. But at some point in your training, whether it's the beginning or the middle, we were asked who we liked to pin us during our graduation ceremony. So different companies have different rules, particularly our company, the pinner has to be already working with the company, whether they're a pilot or a flight attendant. They can't work for another regional airline if they're a regional flight attendant, if you know them. So we had to pick a pinner. But at that time, I only knew flight attendants I was super close with from the former airline that I was working with. So I didn't quite know someone super close to me from the major airline that I'm working for. So there was this flight attendant, traveler, and influencer that I've been admiring on Instagram, and I just love what she does, what the information that she puts out with, and I decided, why not? We like each other's pictures, we done comments. It was a great social network. And to find out that I found out that she is from Houston, Texas. So that's where our base training was at. So her name is Lonnie, and you can follow her on IG at this right down here. I'll put the information down here below and also into my comment details for the video too. Super, super fabulous and phenomenal African-American Black beauty queen. She is lovely. She always has a smile on her face. I decided to just DM her on her Instagram. The worst thing she could have said was no. I asked her, hey, would you be able to come pin me? Probably not the exact same words that I just said. I don't know. I'll have to look it up on Instagram what I exactly said. But basically, I asked her, would she mind coming to pin me? And she said yes! So I was like super like happy, super on, like, you know, it was just like, oh my god, she's actually gonna come pin me. We did have a little graduation rehearsal like you did in high school, maybe college. You had little rehearsals before the actual real ceremony. We were put in our seniority order in line, then we were seated down, then our instructors went over the process, what we would do, let us know there's gonna be a slideshow, how we are walking up on stage and how we're getting down from the stage. So just like any other like graduation rehearsal you had in your educational career, or education, sorry, not education career, but education, that's how it went. So the day of graduation was super nice. Then I finally got to meet Lonnie. Super exciting. She was such a sweetheart. She was doing so well. She took pictures of me while we were in the line. The little snippets and clips that you see, that was her doing it. And then somebody else filmed her coming to pin me. So it was just amazing. And that was it, guys. That's all I really had to offer you for this video, to show you how graduation went. It was super exciting, once again, super fun. I really hope you love the experience as much as I did. And I can't wait to see you again for a next episode of Soaring with Ashley. I'm gonna keep coming back. Sorry for the long haul, but a lot has happened. But I'm coming back, and I'm coming back fiercer as ever. So can't wait. See you next time. Don't forget to follow my Instagram and also now my TikTok. I do little funny things, so you would just enjoy and be laughing. Love to have the followers. Love you guys. Thank you already for those who support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Links are at the bottom. Take care. Have a good rest of your day.